Alright, we're back here again with the black painted Killer Instinct cabinet. As you can see, I started stripping the paint off the sides here, and it's actually turning out a lot better than I thought it would. So I'm only about, I don't know, 1/10 of the way done with this side, but as I'm taking the paint off, it's revealing the, the sword and the KI logo. It's coming out pretty good. What I'm using is this stuff right here. I don't know what it is exactly. It's got alcohol in it, and when I spray it, unfortunately it's hot. It evaporates very quickly. So I've been using that and concentrated simple green that I put some water in, and then I'm agitating it with an aggressive sponge, and it's been coming off pretty good. But the problem is, like I said, it's hot, so this stuff evaporates quickly. So you can see that it's come out fairly well so far, and I'm going to continue to go down the side of it here, but it's been hot. I really don't want to be in the garage that much because I don't have air conditioning or anything around here that moves the air in here besides putting the garage door open, which makes it super hot. So this is going to take a while. I know that, and it might not come out perfect, but I'd like to keep this cabinet if it comes out nice because I sold the other Killer Instinct I have. I filled in a bunch of holes here on the control panel and a big scratch mark directly across the middle with wood putty, and I'm just going to sand this whole thing down, make it nice and smooth, and I'm going to apply new decals on the side. I took off the panel or the overlay, and you can see that for some reason they put a Mortal Kombat 1 control panel overlay on a Killer Instinct, and I'm almost positive that the last auction I won a Mortal Kombat 2, which is this one right here, that had a Killer Instinct control panel on it, and I think they switched this one with that one at some point, and another one that had a MK1 on it that had an MK2. I think the same place I've been buying all their machines. But anyways, you can see that this thing, it's great. I mean, it's in great condition. There's no damage to it, but obviously it needs a new overlay panel. They did drill run buttons over here and here, so I'm going to take this off, obviously, because it's not going to work in a Killer Instinct cabinet, and I'll keep it for a later date, and I'm going to start looking for a dedicated Killer Instinct panel. Unfortunately, I sold the last one, like I said in the last video, and I should have kept it. Here's the front panel. I wasn't sure if this was Killer Instinct 1 or 2 yesterday, but I got confused because I was looking at the side. But looking at the front, obviously you can tell blue is the first one and the orange is the second one. So this is a Killer Instinct 1. And obviously, you can see I filled in a few of the other holes here. I filled in a bunch of holes on that MK2 over there. The MK1 over here, I filled in some holes in the side panel there and the front as well there. And on this World Class Bowling, that's an MK2, I filled in some holes over here. And also a few holes in the back here that they drilled for some security measure. All these holes are for security bars, so you can't crack into these coin doors and steal the cash boxes. I understand why they do it, because obviously they're trying to prevent anyone from taking their profits. But it really kind of does a lot of damage to the machines, and it's a pain in the ass to fill them in, sand them down, get the texture the same as the front, the rest of the front, and then paint the entire front over again. It's a lot of work, but in the end it turns out nice. But I just wanted to show you guys where I'm at with this, and you can see that it's coming out pretty good. I really only concentrated on this area right here, just to see if the red in the Killer Instinct logo would come out, and the white in the sword. And you can see, I don't know if you can make that out, but if I take my nail and I scratch off, I can remove a little bit of it. It comes off piece by piece. But it's about 90 degrees in this garage, and I'm using alcohol-based stripper, and it's evaporating almost as soon as it comes out of the sprayer. So I got to wait till a cooler day, or I might try the citrus strip again. But this paint is a little difficult. It's different kind of paint. This World Class Bowling I have here, I guarantee this one will strip a lot nicer. As I showed before, it's got you can see the air bubbles in the paint here, and I think this was rolled on with a roller. And that type of paint, I'm not sure what it is, but that one strips a lot better than anything that looks like this that's real smooth. This looks like spray paint, because you can see little areas everywhere where the person, did that kind of thing and sprayed all over the place and stopped in these areas. The spray paint is a lot more difficult to get off than anything else. So that's it for figured I'd show you guys where I'm at. I might come back again if I proceed in this area here and have good results. If I don't, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I really don't want to buy full KI1 side art, but I guess that's the only other option if I can't get it off. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you next time.